Hi students, welcome to the next session. In previous session, we completed question number up to 47. In today's session, I will start with question number 48. See here in question number 48, we need to find the value of tan 7.5 degrees. Okay? Solution. Tan 7.5 degrees, I can write tan 15 by 2 degrees, because 7 2 just 14, 14 plus 1 15 by 2. We know one formula, tan theta by 2 is equal to 1 minus cos theta by sin theta. Now I am applying this formula. In place of theta by 2, what we have? 15. Therefore, tan 15 by 2 is equal to, in place of theta you can substitute 15, 1 minus cos 15 by sin 15. Okay, so here 1 minus cos 15 can be written as 1 minus cos 15 value root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. Next, by denominator, sin 15 value root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Now take the LCM, both LCMs gets cancelled, that equals to 2 root 2 minus into root 3 minus root 3 minus into 1 minus 1 by denominator root 3 minus 1. This is the answer, but this answer is not given in the options. That's why rationalize the denominator. Okay, that equals to 2 root 2 minus root 3 minus 1 by root 3 minus 1 into, here symbol is minus, you take plus, multiply and divide. Now multiply 1 by 1, 2 root 2 into root 3, 2 root 6, 2 root 2 into 1, 2 root 2, minus root 3 into root 3, minus 3, minus root 3 into 1, minus root 3, minus 1 into root 3, minus root 3, minus 1 into 1, minus 1, by denominator a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square, that equals to 2. Now I am doing the continuation here, that equals to 2 root 6 minus root 3 minus root 3 minus 2 root 3. Next, plus 2 root 2 minus 3 minus 1 minus 4 by 2. Here if you take 2 common in the numerator, the 2 gets cancelled. After taking 2 common in the numerator, root 6 minus root 3 plus root 2 minus 2. Root 6 minus root 3 plus root 2 minus 2, that is nothing but option 2 is the correct answer for question number 48. Next, question number 49 you observe. If a plus b plus c is equal to 180 degrees, then we need to find tan a plus tan b plus tan c by tan a into tan b into tan c. If we have a shortcut formula, a plus b plus c is equal to 180 degrees, then tan A plus tan B plus tan C is equal to tan A, tan B, tan C. This condition already is there in synopsis. You send this total RHS to this side. Now what you will get? Tan A plus tan B plus tan C by RHS. Tan A into tan B into tan C. Now what is remaining? 1 is remaining. Therefore, 1 is the answer. That is nothing but option 3 is a correct answer. Next, we will go with question number 50. In question number 50, you observe a circular wire of diameter given 10 centimeter. If diameter is 10 centimeter, then radius is 5 centimeters. Why? Because radius is half of the diameter. This wire is cut along the circumference of a circle of diameter 1 centimeter. Now here circumference is equal to 2 pi r. This circumference, if you cut the first wire and make the circle, now this can be taken as length of arc. Okay, this total circumference can be, after cutting, it can be acts as a length of arc. Now that equals to 2 pi into, here r is how much? 5. Then L is equal to 10 pi. In place of L, we know the formula. L is nothing but r theta, that is equal to 10 pi. But here for the second circle, diameter is how much? 1 meter. Given D is equal to 1 meter. 1 meter means I can write 100 centimeters. If diameter is 100 centimeter, that implies radius is how much? 50 centimeter. Okay. Substitute this r in equation 1. From equation 1, in place, why I convert into centimeters? Initially they given diameter in centimeter, that's why we also make in centimeter. In place of r, I can substitute 50. 50 theta is equal to 10 pi. Now theta is equal to 10 pi by 50. 10 1 just 10 5 just cancel. Theta is equal to pi by 5. This is circular measure or radian measure. That's why your angle can be measured in radians. Therefore, theta equals to pi by 5 radians. Pi by 5 is nothing but option 3 is a correct answer. Next, question number 51. Before explaining question number 51, I will explain one method, that is componendo and dividendo. In competitive, we are using this method for few problems. It gives answer easily. What is meant by componendo and dividendo? If the question is given A by B is equal to C by D, both are fractions, then we can write A plus B by A minus B is equal to C plus D by C minus D. This method is called componendo dividendo. Numerator plus denominator by numerator minus denominator. Both sides you need to apply this method. I am applying this method for this question. They given sin A is equal to n into sin B. That implies I can write sin A by sin B is equal to, this n can be written as n by 1. I am applying this method by componendo and dividendo. What is this method? Numerator plus denominator. Numerator plus denominator by numerator minus denominator. Right side also you apply the same thing. Numerator n, denominator 1 by n minus 1. Now it is in the form of sin C plus sin D. It is in the form of sin C minus sin D. We know the formula, sin C plus sin D. 2 sin C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. Denominator is in the form of sin C minus sin D. 2 cos C plus D by 2 sin C minus D by 2. That equals to n plus 1 by n minus 1. Now 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Here sin by cos, tan A plus B by 2. Cos by sin, cot A minus B by 2. That equals to n plus 1 by n minus 1. If you send this n plus 1 by n minus 1 this side, it becomes n minus 1 by n plus 1 into tan A plus B by 2. Now what is remaining? Cot A minus B by 2. If this cot A minus B by 2 sent that side, it becomes tan A minus B by 2. Tan A minus B by 2 is nothing but option 2 is a correct answer. Coming to question number 52. In question number 52, they given the condition x plus 1 by x is equal to 2 cos theta. Then we need to find the value of x cube plus 1 by x cube. Now cubing on both sides. Now what I can write? X plus 1 by x whole cube is equal to, cubing this means 2 cube 8 cos cube theta. We know the formula for a plus b whole cube. A cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. I am applying this formula here. A means x, b means 1 by x. A plus b whole cube, I am applying this formula. Now a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b, that is equal to 8 cos cube theta. Now x gets cancelled. Now x cube plus 1 by x cube plus 3 into this value already we know how much, 2 cos theta, that is equal to 8 cos cube theta. We need only this one, that's why send this value to right side. Now what do we have? X cube plus 1 by x cube is equal to, already right side what we have, 8 cos cube theta. This plus go to the side becomes 3 2 just minus 6 cos theta. In this I can take 2 common. Then what is remaining? 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta is formula for cos 3 theta. So the final answer is 2 cos 3 theta, that is nothing but option 2 is a correct answer. Next question, question number 53. We need to find the value of sine 20 degrees into sine 40 degrees into sine 60 degrees into sine 80 degrees. Okay. Solution. Sine 20, this is unknown value. Sine 40, it is unknown value. Sine 80, this is also unknown value. You take these three in separate bracket. Then what is remaining? Sine 60. We know sine 60. Now that equals to sine 20 into sine, this 40 can be written as 60 minus 20. This 80 can be written as 60 plus 20 into sine 60. We have one shortcut formula. Sine theta sine 60 minus theta into sine 60 plus theta, that is nothing but 1 by 4 sine 3 theta. You remember this formula? We are using this formula in competitive. Now in place of theta, what we have? 20 is there. You apply this formula, that equals to 1 by 4 sine 3 theta. Again what is there? Sine 60. That equals to 1 by 4 into sine 3 into 20 sine 60 into sine 60. That equals to 1 by 4 into sine 60 root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2. Root 3 into root 3, 3 by 4 into 2 into 2, that is 16. Now 3 by 16, that is nothing but option 3 is the correct answer. All of you remember this formula. Next, coming to the question number 54. One plus cos 56 plus cos 58 minus cos 66. 1 plus cos 56 plus cos 58 minus cos 66. We have one formula. 1 plus cos theta is equal to 2 cos square theta by 2. I am applying the formula for the first two terms. Then can be written as 2 cos square theta by 2 means 56 by 2, that is nothing but 28. Plus cos 58 minus cos 66. Now these two are in the form of cos C minus cos D, that equals to 2 cos square 28. What is cos C minus cos D formula? Minus 2 sin C plus D by 2. Sin C minus D by 2. Now simplify this. 2 cos square 28 degrees minus 2 sin. If you add these two, this can be written as 124 by 2, that is nothing but 62. Now this one, 58 minus 66 is nothing but 8. 8 by 2, that is nothing but 4. Sign of minus 4. Already here minus is there. It becomes plus 4 degrees. That equals to 2 cos square 28 degrees plus 2 sin 62 can be written as cos 28. Why? Because sin 62 it can be written as sin 90 minus 28. Sin 90 minus theta cos theta. That's why. Into sin 4 degrees. Now I can take 2 cos 28 common. What is remaining? Cos 28 plus sin 4 degrees. That equals to 2 cos 28 into cos 28 plus sin 4 degrees can be written as 4 can be written as 90 minus 86. 90 minus theta is cos theta, that is nothing but cos 86. Again this is in the form of cos c plus cos t. That equals to 2 cos 28 into 2 cos c plus d by 2. 86 plus 28, 114. 114 by, because this is 86, this is 28, add 80 plus 20, 100, 8 plus 6, 14, 114, 114 by 2. 114 by 2, that is nothing but what? 57 degrees. Next, cos c minus d by 2. 86 minus 28, that is nothing but 86 minus 28. 16 minus 8, 8. 7 minus 2, 5. Total 58. 58 by 2, that is nothing but 29 degrees. Now 2 2s 4. Cos 28, cos 29, cos 57. Again, cos 57 can be written as cos 90 minus 33. Cos 90 minus theta is nothing but what? Sin theta. So in place of cos 57, I can write sin 33. Write down. That is the last step. 4 cos 28 cos 29. In place of cos 57, I can write sin 33 degrees. That is nothing but option 3 is the correct answer for question number 54. Next question. Question number 55. 2 sin square beta plus 4 cos of alpha plus beta into sin alpha sin beta plus cos of 2 into alpha plus beta. Solution. 2 sin square beta plus 4 cos alpha plus beta sin alpha sin beta plus it is in the form of cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta formula 2 cos square theta minus 1. That equals to 2 sin square beta. This minus 1 also I am writing first. In this term and this term I can take 2 cos alpha plus beta common. Then what is remaining? In 4, 2 common means one more 2 is there. Cos alpha plus beta is common, then what is remaining? Sin alpha sin beta. Plus 2 common, here cos 2 terms are there, one time you can take common, one more time you will get. That equals to 2 sin square beta minus 1 plus 2 cos alpha plus beta into 2 sin alpha sin beta plus this is in the form of cos of a plus b, cos a cos b minus sin a sin b, cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta. That equals to 2 sin square beta minus 1 plus 2 cos of alpha plus beta into here cos alpha cos beta. Here sin alpha sin beta, here 2 time is there, here 1 time is there. If you subtract, 1 more time is there, plus sin alpha sin beta. Now 2 sin square beta minus 1 plus 2 cos alpha plus beta into, it is in the form of cos a cos b plus sin a sin b cos of a minus b. That equals to 2 sin square beta minus 1 plus 2 into, it is in the form of cos a plus b into cos a minus b. Cos square a minus sin square b. Cos a plus b into cos a minus b is cos square a minus sin square b. That equals to 2 sin square b minus 1 plus 2 into cos square alpha, 2 cos square alpha, 2 into sin square beta, 2 sin square beta. This and this cancel. Now what is remaining? 2 cos square alpha minus 1. 2 cos square alpha minus 1 is formula for cos 2 alpha. Cos 2 alpha means which option? Option 3 is a correct answer. Coming to this. In this question, they given x value, y value, z value. Which of the following is 3? See here, solution 80 degrees means it belongs to first quadrant. One more, 130 degrees belongs to second quadrant. X is equal to sin 130 into cos 80. 130 is which quadrant? Second quadrant. Second quadrant sin is positive. 80 is which quadrant? First quadrant. First quadrant cos is positive because in first quadrant all are positive. That's why plus into plus. So x greater than 0. Next, y is equal to sin 80 into cos 130. 80 means first quadrant. First quadrant sin is positive. 130 means second quadrant. Second quadrant cos is negative. Plus into minus minus. Overall, therefore, y value is less than 0. If x is positive, y is negative, that implies I can write x into y plus into minus, again minus. Adding 1 on both sides. that is nothing but 1 plus xy is less than 0 plus 1. In place of 1 plus xy, I can take z. Z is less than 1. Now, x greater than 0, y less than 0 and z value less than 1 means which option correct? Option 2 is a correct answer. Next question. If a plus b plus c equals to pi and cos a equals to cos b into cos c, then find the value of tan b into tan c. Okay. We know that if a plus b plus c is equal to 180, then tan a plus tan b plus tan c is equal to tan a into tan b into tan c. Okay, from this I can write tan b plus tan c plus tan a by, I am sending this tan a to left side, by tan a is equal to, then what is remaining? Tan b into tan c. Now, this can be written as tan b plus tan c by tan a plus tan a by tan a 1 is equal to tan b into tan c. Now, this all tan can be written as sin by cos. Sin b by cos b, sin c by cos c by sin a by cos a plus 1 is equal to tan b into tan c. If you take LCM, sin b cos c plus cos b sin c, sin b cos c plus cos b sin c by, that is LCM cos b into cos c. By denominator, sin a by cos a plus 1 is equal to tan b into tan c. But in question they given, in place of cos b cos c, we can write cos a. That's why this cos b cos c, cos a gets cancelled. Now it is in the form of sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Now sin of b plus c by sin a plus 1 is equal to tan b tan c. Here a plus b plus c equals to how much? 180. From this b plus c I can write 180 minus a. Sin 180 minus theta, that is nothing but sin theta. Then sin a by sin a plus 1 is equal to tan b into tan c. Understood why sin a? Because here numerator is b plus c. From this b plus c can be written as pi minus a. Sin 180 minus theta is sin theta. Now sin a gets cancelled. Now 1 plus 1 is equal to tan b tan c. Therefore the final answer tan b tan c is equal to 1 plus 1, that is nothing but 2 is the answer. That is nothing but option 2 is the correct answer. Coming to the question number 58. cos 4x plus cos 3x plus cos 2x by sin 4x plus sin 3x plus sin 2x. It can be written as cos 4x and cos 2x I can write separately plus cos 3x. Similarly, denominator also sin 4x sin 2x you write separately plus sin 3x is separate. It is in the form of cos c plus cos d. It is in the form of sin c plus sin d. Cos c plus cos d formula 2 cos c plus d by 2. 4x plus 2x 6x by 2. Cos c minus d by 2. 4x minus 2x 2x by 2, that is nothing but x. I am not writing formulas here. Directly I am doing. Sin c plus sin d formula 2 sin c plus d by 2, 4x plus 2x 6x by 2, 3x. Cos c minus d by 2, 4x minus 2x 2x by 2, that is nothing but x, plus sin 3x. In numerator cos 3x common, then what is remaining? 2 cos x plus 1. In denominator sin 3x common, now 2 cos x plus 1. Now 2 cos x plus 1, 2 cos x plus 1 cancel. Cos by sin, that is nothing but cot. Cot 3x is which option? Option 1 is a correct answer. Next question. If angle A, comma, angle B, comma, angle C are in arithmetic progression. See here, A, comma, B, comma, C belongs to arithmetic progression. What is arithmetic progression condition? 2b is equal to A plus C. This is a condition for arithmetic progression. Now here we need to find sin A minus sin C by cos C minus cos C. Now it is in the form of sin C minus sin D. This is in the form of cos C minus cos D. Sin C minus sin D formula 2 cos C plus D by 2 sin C minus D by 2. It is in the form of cos C minus cos D minus 2 sin C plus D by 2 sin C minus D by 2. 2 gets cancelled. That equals to cos A plus C is nothing but how much? 2b. 2b by 2, that is nothing but cos b into sin A minus C by 2. Now sin C plus A, that is nothing but 2b, 2b by 2b. If you take minus common, that minus and this minus becomes plus. After taking minus common, sin of A minus C by 2. Now sin A minus C by 2, sin A minus C by 2 gets cancelled. Cos B by sin B, that is nothing but cot B, is the final answer. Cot B means which option? Option 2 is a correct answer. Now, last question in this session. Sin square 20 plus cos power 420 by sin power 420 plus cos square 20. It can be done as sin square 20 plus cos power 420 can be written as cos square 20 into cos square 20 by denominator. The sin power 420 can be written as sin square 20 into sin square 20 plus cos square 20. That equals to sin square 20 plus cos square 20 into this last cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sin square theta by first value sin square 20. This sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos square theta plus cos square 20. Now simplify. Sin square 20 plus cos square 20 minus cos square 20 into sin square 20. Denominator. Sin square 20 into 1. Sin square 20 minus sin square 20 into cos square 20 plus cos square 20. In place of these two, I can write 1 because sin square theta plus cos square theta value is 1. So 1 minus cos square 20 sin square 20. Similarly, denominator, in place of first and last, sin square theta plus cos square theta, that value also 1 minus cos square 20 sin square 20. Now both numerator and denominator same, both cancel. Answer is 1. 1 is nothing but option 1 is a correct answer.